Hey everyone, it's Joe the 50-something Dasher with the third installment of my five-part series on the drawbacks and challenges of running a YouTube channel. Make sure to stay tuned at the end of the video. I got a little bit information about my channel and also some disclaimers about this series. So, in no particular order of topics, episode 3 here is on the numbers and the statistics with associated with the channel. And you've heard the expression probably 100 times before. It's all about clicks and views, and unfortunately, that expression pretty much rings true. I mean, it's basically clicks and views here, folks. And so I won't spend too much time on this particular topic, but uh, needless to say, it can get really, it can consume you, especially early on. Tracking those numbers, and you can get like a high from it. Even anytime like a video does well and you're tracking those views, you're getting a whole bunch of subscribers. I mean, I had my, as far as subscribers, my biggest high was a 3 day period where I was getting 20 plus subscribers each day for 3 consecutive days. Um, and then everything kind of bottomed out soon after that to the kind of the normal rate that I'm at now. But um, so I mean, this advice here, it's kind of like, it's easier said than done, but just, my advice is try as best you can. Again, easier said than done. Try as best you can not to let the numbers consume you. Okay. So I, to be honest, I check my dashboard for the YouTube channel. I check it pretty frequently throughout the day, but I try to. Now I'm anymore like the last couple months here, 2, 3 months or whatever. I basically just I'll check it several times throughout the day, but I just glance at it. So I make sure that I just and I'm on there less than I am for checking my emails. So as far as actual time spent, the actual time that I spend on the analytics each day is less than the time I spend going through like reading and deleting my emails. So if you can, that's my best advice. If you can, as best you can, limit it to just quickly just getting on there, checking the numbers, get off. So now I don't get me wrong, I have gone on there in the past and spent time going through all the different analytics and do changing the time frames, looking at one analytic and looking at the last 7 days, and then also looking at the 90 days, and oh, I did this here, here, and here, and now I'm doing that here, here, and there, and I've done a little bit of that, but and I guess I I guess it depends on. It's going to depend on everybody's individual situation and maybe like how well their channel is doing and what their goals are. So I guess I should throw that in there too. So if my channel was unsuccessful, okay, so I've been a little over a year and I'm not to the level where I thought realistically I could be at. So this channel underperformed basically, unfortunately. Um, so I'm to the point now. I I backed off of everything basically. So basically now I record when I want to record. I upload when I want to upload. I don't have goals anymore for this channel. The channel, it is what it is, and I wasn't successful, and I have no real future plans where I'm going to keep the channel going, but there's no expectations anymore, is basically what I'm trying to say. So I don't, basically, I just get on there, like I said, several times a day, but I just get on there. Oh, okay, no new subscribers. I've got this many views. Okay, now I get off there. It's like 5 seconds. Now, if you're in a different situation and your channel is steadily growing and there's goals that your channel can hit, and you can and realistically there you can hit those goals, well then I would say that for somebody like that, then I would understand putting a little bit more time into the analytics and analyzing which videos worked, what videos didn't work, what can I, and kind of use the numbers to kind of help you decide what content is working and what's not. But again, if you're not in that situation, if you're somebody like me and the channel just isn't doing that great, and you don't care if you get 1 million subscribers or not, then I wouldn't put too much time into the analytics. But that's all I have for this topic. And just basically to say that it can be a drawback if you let it consume you too much. Try not to let it consume you. That's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much for watching this installment of my 5-part series on the drawbacks and challenges of running a YouTube channel. I thought I'd focus on the kind of like the negative side of things with regards to running a channel, because there's so much already out there of the how-tos and the benefits of creating a channel. So I thought for my series that I do on this, running a YouTube channel in general, I just thought that I would prefer to focus on kind of like the drawbacks for my informational videos on this topic. A little bit of a background here on my channel here, and also a little bit of a disclaimer for this series. So my channel is the 50-something Dasher. I am a gig worker, part-time. For the most part, DoorDash, but I also have a few other apps that I run, and I talk about basically gig work on my channel. Started the channel, it's been a little over a year ago, so August 1st, 23 is when I created the channel, and then the first video was posted September 1st of last year. And unfortunately, my channel has not been very successful. So I did not, in a year's time, I did not reach the level, the views, the number of subscribers, all that type of thing that I had hoped for. It's been a little bit of a disappointment, but I'm still hanging in there. So that basically is where the disclaimer comes in. I'm providing this information, but it's coming from somebody who's running an unsuccessful channel, so to speak. So take all my information for what it's worth, and with a grain of salt. And also keep in mind that it's just all of the information provided in this series is just my own personal opinion from my personal experience. So everybody's going to be different, but this is just, like I said, this is just my opinion, my experience for whatever it's worth. And with that, I want to thank you again for watching. And as always, be safe out there driving. Catch you next time.